welcome back, whatever part this is.
What, 5?
5, 6, whatever. If you guys consider making a big film for theaters, James O'Malley asked us that.
Yes, we've said that a million times.
Yes.
We have.
If you were stinking rich, what would you do with your money? Well, like, I'd buy a big mansion. A big house.
I'd use half of it, and I would spend it. I'd buy a house. I'd buy a bunch
Pay
of
the
stuff
whole
I've
house
always
off.
wanted, and then I'd donate the rest to like children's hospitals and places.
No, you have to keep the money to pay the bills. Do you know how much money electric bills are?
Well, yeah, but if I make a lot of money off of a film, I'm not going to spend it all on myself.
I sure as hell am.
Okay.
I'm not donating any of my money. I fucking hate that stuff.
Okay.
I donated my toys as a kid. I never got over it.
Well, that's one thing I wouldn't get over. That's one thing,
Some people like donating things.
Well, I'm not donating my toys. I'll
that.
donate money, because that's the most important thing you can donate.
I give money to, like, homeless people sometimes, but, like, that's about all I do.
Like, you mean like $5 or $10 or something.
Yeah. Flushed birds. Last question. Do you guys have a MySpace?
Yes,
it's
I
just
do.
may I add you. For sure.
Yes,
Mine's
you can.
Don the Movie Man. Yours is 15 Man.
Yeah, it's 15, capital M, lowercase a-n, 15 man. MySpace.com/15man.
Have you heard of James Bond 22? If so, are you going to see it? I'm not a big fan of those new James Bond movies.
I was never into the James Bond series, really.
I never liked any of them, really. I liked the Austin Powers movies that spoofed them.
Those were good for me.
Led Zepp 91595. When will we be able to see Banshee? We told you. The movie was
Have
just...
you told people about that? Everyone's asking about it.
We talked about it in that video we did.
Oh, we did?
Remember, they're going to Connecticut.
I completely forgot about that.
We did... The thing is, the video was just finished. Our stuff was added in later, so things don't just come out suddenly. They have to go through distribution and releasing. So hopefully, like,
it's not like a YouTube video. This is an actual movie.
Yeah, it's going to be out in stores and everything. So we don't know the date though. Like we said, when Andrew, the producer, tells us, we'll tell you. We'll do a big video saying info on Banshee or something. How did you develop your character? I have no idea. We just did it. Wild Doggy. Do you guys like NFL, NBA? If so, what teams do you like? I'm not really into sports too much.
Not much. I support...
I know my size and shape would be a big surprise, and I'm not. But I'm just not into that.
Yeah, I definitely support for baseball, mainly just baseball.
MJ's really into women's field hockey.
I support the Orioles, I support the Twins, and I especially support the Milwaukee Brewers.
What about field hockey?
I'm not much into hockey.
You said you're into women's field hockey.
You said I was.
No, you did.
When?
I don't know.
Folks, when did I ever say that?
Howard Turd. Keep up the great work, guys. Please keep making movies and reviewing movies. Take it easy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wish we could take it easy, but we've been doing this for the last 2 hours doing these videos. Do you like Ravenous? 6Dream77. Yes, I do.
The Ravens.
Oh, Ravens. I'm not...
That's a football team. I was going to say, yeah, they're pretty good.
James O'Malley. Do you like me? Do you like the... I thought he was going to say, do you like me?
Yeah.
Do you like the... I don't know.
Do you like the Bourne books and movies? I never got into them, honestly.
Never watched
And I know there's like a game made,
Gorsus 101. Hey, guys. What do you think about Lucio Fulci's work? What are your favorite movies that he's made? I like Zombie. I've liked everything he's done, for the most part. Jaws 12310. What are your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Did you like the Freddy vs. Jason movie?
Yes, it was really good.
We talked about that in one of the other parts.
I think a lot of people are copying other people's questions. I feel like
Austin 3131. Do you guys like Tom Anskin? What's your favorite movie? I don't have a clue what the fuck that is. The Media Fiend, excluding Michael Bay's work. What are your picks for the most overrated films?
Wait, hold on a second. Go back up again. What did you just say?
Overrated films.
Excluding, meaning his films are not overrated.
No, they are.
No, they're not.
No, they're overhyped.
What do you mean?
That they talk about them too much.
Transformers was well deserved. Like, got the hype it deserved. What?
I don't want to get into that movie.
Why?
I didn't care for it much.
Because you're not an action person, because you didn't watch the cartoon, but that does not mean it was a bad film.
I know.
I'm really sick of you doing that.
No, I didn't. Pearl Harbor really put and Armageddon really gave me the shits of Michael Bay.
Well, I'm not talking about those. He did a really good movie, Transformers, but what are the most overrated films? I'd say probably like Ocean's 11.
No, and like Narnia, people go crazy about them. They're fine, but like they get talked about a little more than they should be.
I know, like there's some films that are way better that actually do deserve like And
a lot of these Hollywood movies that are coming out lately, like these big movies, like some of them are talked about a little more than they need to be.
Right.
And I mean, some of them they just like this new Hulk movie. They're talking about it way too much. It's like just let it come out.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
it still could be really good, but
it's like just stop plastering my fucking face everywhere I go, like on like message boards, websites, like everywhere. It's like, okay, I'll see the fucking movie. Stop showing it to me everywhere I go. It's like, and they put it on cups and Slurpees and everything. It's like, okay, I get it. It's coming out. Edward Norton wrote it. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. And like, there's so many cool movies that come out and you never hear anything about it. It just farts off like
Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Yeah, it just came out like Mr.
That was a very underrated movie.
It came out like, I'm going to Britain, or what? And I was like, I'm going to King. It was like, Mr. Bean. And then suddenly it was like going. It was gone before you could fart out like a big turd. It was gone before like you could even blink your eyes.
Yeah, one that was really underrated was Speed Racer. It didn't really get. I mean, it wasn't really as bad as you know. It's not doing as well as it should. How long is this doing?
I'm trying to think of how many of these we've done now. Bob the Grande. What do you think would win in a fight, Chucky or the Everdot from the Puppet Masters?
Probably Chucky.
Pixel Buddy. I have a question. We've been working on a horror film which we intend to self-distribute. Once it's released, would you buy it and review it?
Yeah.
Well, I prefer to get sent a copy of it.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to review it, we're giving them publicity for it.
Yeah.
So you're going to sell a lot of copies, hopefully. As long as we liked it.
Right.
But we'll watch it for sure. Of course we'll get it. Pixel Buddy. From Toronto. Super Rob. I've asked this already. If I've asked this already, please ignore me. Have you seen the game footage in the previews from the new Ghostbusters game? Plus, do you think Ghostbusters 3 in CGI would be a good or bad idea? I've seen the previews for the new one. I like the game. I think
the game. I want to see the game. Truthfully, I mean, here's my take. They should do a Ghostbusters 3, but I don't
want a CGI movie. I want a real movie.
Yeah, they should. I figure if they take like guys who were in movies like about 20-something years ago, like Rambo or Indiana Jones, they brought them back and they both did really well. So it's like, I mean, they came back and they required more physical work than the Ghostbusters would. And the Ghostbusters, all they have to do is put on suits and like do this, like run around and shoot and do. There's no reason they cannot make a live Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of a CGI one. Truthfully,
I'll still see it because it's Ghostbusters, only if it's really well done.
The thing is, it'd be interesting to see him as older guys doing it. It's, they could hire new people younger to help with him or something.
I know, or they could just...
The thing is, they're not going to get Rick Moranis back. He seems to have made this thing that he's never coming back again.
It's not like he was one of the main four, though. I mean, they wouldn't necessarily
Don't you really miss Rick Moranis in this really bad way? It's like, Rick Moranis, if you see this, for God's sakes, just make one more fucking movie. For God's fucking sakes, just make another fucking movie.
Come back.
Don't end your career on Honey, We Shrunk Our Dicks. Bunker, 90. Okay, this is a weird question, but keeps me up all night. If you were to clone yourself and then sleep with the clone, is that gay, or are you just kicking off?
That's a good... I think since it's you, it's not really gay.
MJ, Sex Dream 77. Have you ever dreamed of having sex with your brother, MJ?
Your brother or MJ?
Some people ask really perverse questions.
I think this is to you, because I don't have a brother.
What are you asking shit like that for?
No, we didn't do it with either.
Hyrie Kariman. With you? For sure. Hyrie Kariman. What do you think of Monty Python?
It's one of my favorite things.
Saint Jimmy is here. Bless your father. Hey, Shawn and MJ, I really enjoy watching your videos.
Thank you.
You are both very interesting people with a lot of talent.
Thank you. As it seems.
As it seems. Thank you. I wish my friends were more like you two. This guy just keeps kissing our ass.
I love him.
On anyway, enough ass kissing. Since almost every other question has been asked, do either of you like anime, particularly Vampire Hunter?
Yeah.
They've already asked that, but
I'm not really into Vampire Hunter, but
I never watched much.
Let's hang out if you want. I mean, if we're like, maybe we should teach your friends how to act. I don't know.
Or we'll tell them how to ass kiss.
Tell them to watch our stuff and go act like this.
Ali Feb, do you guys wipe forward or backward?
I actually alternate.
When you use your left hand... Oh, jeez. Like, some of these questions
I like to alternate because I don't like imbalance.
6 Dream 77. What your favorite food and drink?
One of my favorite drinks is chocolate milk. One of my favorite foods is sushi.
Oh, geez. Some of these are really dirty.
MJ, have you ever... Yes, I have. For that one. Have you ever smelled a... No.
Bucky Sparky. What is your favorite zombie movie?
What is your favorite zombie? Return of the Living Dead. Nintendo Dorks 1 2 3 4 5. That's a cool name.
These questions, Nintendo Dorks 1 2 3 4 5. He asked us about all these things we already answered. But thanks
If
for
they
your
made a
stuff.
Ghostbusters 3, would you mind if it was CG? And would you buy the game? Yes, I'm buying the game.
And he said,
Personally, I
thanks for
don't care.
making some of the funniest videos on YouTube. Can't
You're
wait for
welcome.
Banshee. Thanks.
Like I said, only if it's like The Incredibles. Like, well, that's more cartoonish, but if they found a way to make it good, I guess if they had to.
Juanita Joe, do you like Huey Lewis in the News?
Yes, I love that band.
Chris buys one. Hey, Shawn MJ, I was wondering, where do you learn all these non-theatrical movies you seem to know a lot about? My brain and my knowledge are my secrets.
Yeah, we find out about them our own way.
And this thing about asking how long you upload a video that long, we already said that before. We have a director account that's an older one, and thanks to YouTube for giving us that years ago. You could upload longer videos with that.
But I can't.
No, Shawn's Productions. Both of you. Is there a band musician that you would shave your head bald to see in concert? No.
Probably not.
No.
I don't think.
I wouldn't do
Michael,
that.
Michael.
There's not really anyone I would do that for. Unless it was for like a big movie with a lot of money.
Michael Jackson. Definitely.
Then he nothing. Danny,
Enough of that. I'm sick of people doing that.
Danny Puke. If you got the chance to remake any movie, which would it be?
I actually want to remake Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I mean, it was already good the first time, but I thought it'd be fun to remake that. What?
Death.
What's death?
Sorry.
Death?
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Now remember Bill and Ted's
Butch and Sentence, the early years. Sorry.
Death. Sorry. Do you like Martin Scorsese?
He's fine.
Yes. Sixth
You
Sense.
think he's overrated or good?
Why are you guys
He's
so
good.
6 Dream 77? Why are you guys so awesome? Why? Well,
Why are we? I don't know.
No, I think it's people just like us somehow. I don't know.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you do.
Has MJ ever slapped you in the face when he was wasted? No.
Not when I was wasted. No.
That's Scorpio 3991. This is another question about the Ghostbusters and CGI.
Another
Bradley
one.
Smith 97.
No.
I want a Blu-ray player and I already have an HD DVD player. Do you think getting a PS3 is worth it? Well, it's probably the best way to get it because then you can at least play the games if you want. And since HD had the flop, Blu-ray is the way to go.
Which I'm still mad that it did.
Maggie's 93. If a tree fell
93.
on a mine in the middle of the woods and no one was around, would it make a sound?
Yes, it would, but no one would be there to hear it.
Singer's account. Do you have a girlfriend? Please answer. No.
No.
We'll accept one if you have.
I'll accept. I'm very open-minded. Very open to people.
Radar Master. Do you guys have a website? Yes, DonMurph.com. We don't have it updated in months. Question 9. What are you trying to get from posting these videos? It's just for fun.
Because people want to see them.
And people like them, and if people want us to do films and stuff from them, that's what we're looking for. And
right.
We want to do acting. Radar USSR. Do you go to college? We did, and we're done.
Used to.
Did you have good grades in school?
Yes.
Yes, and this one says question 3. Are you gay? And yes, I'm serious.
You're serious.
The thing is, we have a queer quality to ourselves, but we actually
we're not really gay.
I can't help it. We just do that.
I'm
the thing
serious.
is, when we're actually around women, we're not like this at all. We're real different.
We're just like this when we're alone together.
No, it's just what we do.
I mean, you have to see us in person to know.
Girlfriend, no.
Girlfriends, no.
You play video games, not much.
Yes, I play them a lot more than you do.
He says, do you drink? MJ, say your thing.
Does this answer your question? I'm hungry.
I know, I'm getting fucking starving now.
Can we have some of the pizza and noodles with butter?
Radar USSR. Question 0. Are you going to tour the country?
I wish.
Maybe sometime.
Yeah, with a group of people who love us. I'd love that.
Go out with your church group with those 50-year-olds. King Sonic 9U2B. First off, I'd like to say that you guys are super sexually swell.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I hope you're a woman. And I like your videos. Keep up the good work. I have 3 questions for Shawn. To Shawn, there's rumor going around there's going to be a Jaws remake. I hope that's not true. I like the Jaws, the original one. I don't see any reason to remake it.
No reason.
MJ.
Are you getting any upcoming Yes, if whatever means possible.
Have you guys seen any of the old Sonic cartoons? Yes.
Yes, I have most of them on tape.
Hope I get to meet you guys one day if you ever come to Chicago.
Wow, okay. This is the same person who said we were sexy?
Yes.
Yeah, hope to meet you too. And, well,
hopefully you're a woman.
Hope you're a woman. And if you're a man, we'll still have fun.
And you're sleeping with them anyway because you're bi-curious. Kofel 26. So you guys, this is a question for the Clarfic member on your message board. What do you guys think of the British TV show Red Dwarf?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
What was your favorite childhood memory? We've talked about this. I'm not sure right now.
I got one I can say.
What?
sitting on the floor playing with blocks with one of my all-time friend from Florida. Cheers, keep up the good work. The final
Final buzz. What's your mom and dad's names? We don't get into all that. MJ, is the Ghostbusters cartoon still showing?
I don't think so, but it is on DVD.
What will you do when you run out of room for your DVDs? Make more room.
Just make more room. We're never
Campaign 3. Will you be buying the Ghostbusters game? Yes.
Yes.
Jade Brothers 92. What is your favorite distributor for videos and or DVDs?
One of them's Universal for me.
And I liked Camp Motion Pictures that did, Witcher Massacre. They don't seem to be doing anything anymore, so hopefully they're going to
one of them was
put more out.
Not for quality, but for fun. Was Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, yeah, I know. I really wish we had a remote on DVD.
I have it on tape.
Remember that? How's the music go?
It was like
Mikey Moore 33. Do you like buffalo chicken pizza? I don't think I've ever had.
I love pizza. I think I've had it. I think it's all right. Yeah.
AS
1988.
What is the meaning of life?
Answer as objectively as you can.
Every rose.
No, every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn.
Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song.
Every rose has a thorn.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
No. They Melvined me.
Lucker Yellow. What do you think of the Dolphins?
Like Joe versus the volcano. I don't know.
The Miami Dolphins. With that Dan Marino.
They're cool, I guess.
Movie Collector 87. I have a few questions. Would either of you drive a monster truck?
Sure. I've driven one in Grand Theft Auto before.
What are your favorite monster trucks? Do you have any?
I didn't know there were different types.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you like music from AC/DC?
They're good. They're not my favorite, but they're one of my favorites.
From two movies, which one would you say is the more terrible? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 or Son of the Mask?
See, the truth is, neither of them were bad. Alright. Which is more terrible? Well, I like Son of the Mask more, because I don't know if I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 this much, but they weren't really bad. Like, I know the effects in Son of the Mask weren't good, but beyond that, it was really not a bad movie. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles never really had any bad movies, so that's not right, and that's not very nice either.
Although I've asked this before, have you ever tried Merlot Ultra? No.
I don't think so.
First question. Have either of you ever liked the same girl?
I think we have a few times. We never asked her out or anything, but you actually liked one of the girlfriends I had once.
Who?
I'm not gonna. Do not say her name.
I don't know.
We don't want to say any names.
Diane Hellknob
No.
one. No, God, no. Okay, first question. Have you ever liked the same... Shawn... Okay, there's a few more left. What are the favorite...
illegal thing or change?
We never really did anything illegal.
Nothing really.
Does MJ have AHD? No, you don't have HD.
HD. No, I don't have... I still have the regular player. I got real mad when HD went out, so... I mean, I'm sort of against getting a Blu-ray player, but I'm just going to stick with the regular.
What do you think of HUD and Cloverfield?
Cloverfield. Think of HUD and Clover. He's cool. Annoying or funny.
Justin,
I thought he was funny. I love Cloverfield.
Those are stupid ones again.
Wait a minute. Go back up again.
What?
No, Shawn, MJ, Spark. No, up more. ADHD. Isn't that like a disorder?
Attention.
No, I don't have that. What the fuck are you talking about?
What? We've been doing this for 2 fucking hours now. I don't even know.
I thought he meant an HD player. No, I don't have that.
That guy smells about a 7-inch wiener. Justin TJP. Are you guys getting pissed off that hardly any malls have arcades anymore?
Yes.
Yes, we missed them.
We're pissed off at a lot of things, and that's one of them.
Now, we're finally done with this thing.
I gotta take a massive piss.
We're done. We're done now.
We're done.
We're not doing another one of these for a while now.
I'd like to meet some of you, and some of you who just said things we hate. I hate that you said them, and we'll talk to you later.
Peace out.
And we're not mean. Peace out.